Got a late start today. Had to take the dog to the vet. Checks out. He's all well and good. But now we are home and ready to start the day. I hope to work around the back of the garage, try to eliminate most of the brush and the wood that I got laying around here. Before that, I am going to go check my trail cameras. We'll take the old Wildcat Sport for this journey. We're not taking the YXZ today because it's not easy to drive that slow. All right, at our first camera spot up here at the rocks. Side note, when my wife and I got permission to walk this property for the first time, we saw on Google Earth that something looked a little different up here in the one top corner. So we walked up here first and turns out found all of these rocks, which is pretty crazy coming from what we're used to, especially because they're on a piece of property that we were looking to purchase. So it's a pretty big deal for us. As soon as I saw all this, I was like, man, there's no way I can pass this property up. I mean, it goes way out through there. Okay, card number 1 retrieved. Can't really see what's up here on the card, so I got to take it down to the house, put it in the computer, and then we'll find out. But heading over to the other location to find out if there's anything on the other card. Second spot, let's see. This camera takes pictures that you can see. There we go. I got 3 photos on this one, so it's worth taking. We'll see what it is. The other camera that we bought, we didn't realize it when we bought it, but it does not show how many photos are on it until you put it in the computer. This one shows you on a display screen, so that's kind of nice. Lessons learned. Alright, nothing but coyotes and the neighbor dog. So, put the cards back and check them in a couple more days. After I put the cards back, I realized that I could see our little pond from up there, so I couldn't help myself. I had to come and see what it looked like. We just got like a half-inch of rain last night, so I'm still learning how much water comes into this pond, so I'm kind of excited to see how it looks right now. And it's pretty disgusting, although could be worse. Last winter, when we first bought this property, everything was like very iced over, and it was cold for multiple days, and this was still not froze. So I'm thinking that there's a pretty good water flow here coming in, as well as it goes out over here and it crosses down my trail and then down to the road. My thoughts are to put dirt right around there and fill this all in, and then of course get rid of all these trees here and clean this all out. So then you could essentially pull, I just parked right down there, but you could probably pull up here and have a little flat area up here to park, and I don't know, have a little seating area or something to look over the pond, which could essentially be, oh man, probably 5 times the size if I would use out there that bank and just kind of bring that bank along here and integrate it into this bank, and then this whole area would fill up. It would gain a lot of depth as well as size here. So I don't know, that's it's a future project, but yeah, look at this water here. This is what I'm saying, like it's a consistent water flow that comes out of that. So yeah, it goes down through into another branch, and then it connects along the road there into a pipe that goes down to the creek. But we'll see. That's one of many projects here, but we'll get to the project list here on another video. But for right now, we're just checking trail cameras, and apparently we're checking the pond, and then hopefully before any rain comes, we're going to continue working on cleaning out the brush and trying to saw up some of this crap that I got around the garage, and trying to clean this up, because it's a mess and it's getting to be overwhelming. I'm just tired of it. I'm ready for a new project. Like I spent almost an entire year with a chainsaw and a pair of hand snips to establish what we have now around the house and the garage, as well as the trails here. These trails that we're riding on are old logging roads that were here, but we're all grown up, hence why there's all this brush along the sides. I went down through all the logging roads that I thought were the most necessary, and cleaned them all off, and I'm still, I mean, there's a lot to be worked here, but I'm still working on those when I feel like it. But I kind of took a break from the riding trails and focused around the house, because now it's getting into colder weather here. So, because like I said earlier, that we have copperheads. I killed 2. Neighbors claim that there are rattlesnakes here. I have not seen any yet, but I trust them, and I don't want to mess around with the rattlesnakes. So I saw a lot of black snakes so far, but I'm not too concerned about them. Depending on what website you look at, they help to keep the copperheads away. So I'm trying not to hurt those, but so we'll see. But the less brush piles, the less old logs and rocks and things around our house and around our area that we spend most time in, the better here. And as far as the trails go, Well, that'll be a project down the road, hopefully later this winter. But for right now, my main focus is around the garage. So let's go see what we can get done there. I will show you guys everything here in future videos and what we have planned for it. But for right now, I think it's time for a time lapse and I need to get some work done. So see you then. Alright, it started to rain, it's windy, it's cold, I'm over it. That's all I got done today.